What's up, guys? And I'm doing a stream today. Yeah, it's we might do this every week. We might do Saturday streams, we shall call it. Now, we're gonna head over to chart, and I'm gonna tell you what happened in the market this week in GJ, and what I could see next week. Right. So if we go to the charts, guys. So first of all, let's go to the higher time frames. Now, I've got my previous weekly zones marked out, and anything above forwards of this line is the week we just had. So anyway, let's just move this to the side. So we've basically ended the week prior with a push up to the previous weekly high. We had a nice rejection, and then the week opened with a low, came up, and then broke the low, as you can see right here. So if we go to the 1 hour, right, that was the rejection right here, came down, up, and then broke the low, which made us bearish. Now, as it was bearish, we were looking for shorts during London. And as you can see, first day, Monday of the week, we got a trade. And if we go down to the 15 minute, so we had Asia low as a zone, and then we were targeting this London low, right? Ooh, all the way further back. And that was a trade that I took. So essentially from high to low. But what ended up happening? Well, we can see that after all, price came down, broke, broke, broke Asia low, and had a 15-minute close below. And the next 15-minute came up, and then wicked up, and then came all the way down, closed right at the bottom of the zone, and that was my entry. Now, at one point, it was just consolidating for a while, and then at the very lowest point, it was about 24 pips. And at that point, I went break even. And price just came back up. In fact, it actually rejected a specific zone, which I shall get out. This one right here, this zone. And if we go back to the 15-minute, the zone's right here, and price tapped exactly onto that zone and then rejected it all the way to the upside. So because price tapped into this zone, that's when I went break even. And ever since I went break even, it just raced towards it as if the market knows. But we know that that's not the case. But yeah, that's how I protect myself from occurring a loss, really, because like when price enters a zone, like it is a zone at the end of the day, we have to try push through it. And we know at areas like, other previous London lows and highs, that's where during London price is likely to reverse. So that's why we go break even when price reaches those zones. So the first trade we took this week, break even. And then, yeah, I can even show you um, on the MetaTrader app. You should be able to see the my FX book in the link. I should probably add that. I'll add it after the stream. But this week, what did we have? Yes. So when was the start of this week? The 29th, wasn't it? Yeah. So there it is. I don't think you can actually see it that well, but it's 26.62. So that's how much I got out at break even. It was about 1 pip, but I only get to keep 16 quid of that because of commissions, 10 quid commissions. And then you can see the second trade is about there as well. It's 11.76. So, and after commissions, it's £1.76. But that was the first trade. and then go back to the hourly. Price was bearish. Nothing happened. Bearish. Nothing happened. In fact, price in London actually broke structure, so was was now bullish. But then New York just completely broke all the lows, and I think we had FOMC, so the Federal Fund Rate came out then, and then we had here the Bank of England. Their bank rate came out during London, so that was a no trading day as well. We've also had unemployment claims in New York session, and then Friday was non-farm payroll (NFP) because it's the first Friday of the month, February, but that was during New York, so we can think about the volatility, and it's not much volume in London or the build up to a big news release. But there was a trading opportunity, so I took it. So as we see, we go back to the higher time frames, came down, price was pushing, and then it's breaking the highs, right? Breaking the highs. So it broke the highs. We are now bullish. Because of that, I was looking at the zone. So we had Asia high mixing with um, the Wednesday's London low. And as you can see, I can have a more accurate zone right here. And then here's Asia high. And then the first 15 minute broke us above, closed above, and then about 45 minutes later came and tapped into our zone. And then if we go into the 5 minute, yep, we had this bullish candle that engulfed the previous two candles by the body, and that was good enough for me to enter. And as you can see, we had straight volume for the next 15 minutes after that. Came up and then consolidated for a while, but I went break even at the current London high, so it was about 18 pips up. I went break even and then consolidated for basically 1.5 hours, and then it just raced to the bottom, really. And yeah, so that took me out at about 1 pip. So you can see on my MetaTrader that I showed you 1176, how much profit I took out, basically from 1 pip. That's my entry point. And it's a bit comedic because then we were targeting this high. Price then in US just basically rejected off this zone and then came all the way to my target zone. But it is what it is. The trade went without me, or well, the trade didn't do exactly what I anticipated. But that was part of the plan. We move on, right? Break even, I prevented a loss rather than missing out on a win. That's how I think you should view it. So yeah, that was the two trades I have taken this week. And what is next week looking like? Well then, let's get rid of that. So we're on the daily. We're looking for the week's highs and lows. So from here we got from here we got the previous weekly high, previously week low. That's quite a large zone. So what we're going to do is we're just going to refine it on the 4 hour. There it is. That is a previous weekly's high. Not much. We can say that this is a larger zone here. Yeah, it's a big zone, so it's gonna take a lot of volume for a price to break above from, here all the way, push above. It might come down, go up, but chances are it's gonna come up and then just reject straight down. So yeah. And then we got our previous weekly low here. So we got a huge rejection candle that printed, and then quite a strong bullish body. So opening week, Monday, we could probably see prices push up to the zone, but I have no idea whether it's going to break it or reject it. We're going to have to see. But yeah, we we can't predict the market. We'll have to just wait for the opportunity to come, really. But yeah, that's all I am looking at. Really, this is what I do during my during the weekends. Just get my forecast up. But yeah, that's my higher time frame zones on. We go to the 1 hour. At the minute, it looks like we are bullish. See, we have a strong upside, strong bullish momentum. Oh wow, this is annoying. Strong bullish momentum, and we can see that it's just breaking highs after highs after highs. Like broke that high, broke that high, broke that high, breaking highs, breaking highs. So yeah, at the minute we are bullish on the 4 hour time frame. So chances are we're going to be looking for buys on Monday, but we can probably see buys up towards this zone. I have no clue where Asia high or low is going to end up on Monday, but we've got going into Monday, we got this London zone here. Yep, and I think the how big is the zone? About yeah, it's a bit large. We'll just refine it. That's about right. Yep. So for the minute, we've got this zone here. We potentially got this zone here too. For the week, probably better to use this zone right here. So yeah, we have no idea. We could see potential move from Asia. I don't know, bounce. I don't know where Asia is going to end up, but we could see if Asia ends up here, we could see bounce there. We could see if it stays in the range, we could get bounce there from this zone. But yeah, and then we'll be targeting the highs, not really looking to hold the trade past the highs because likelihood is we don't know if it's gonna continue or not. But yeah, that is my session or chart out. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. Guys, it's only about 60 pips, so there could be a good trading opportunity. We'll have to see. But apart from that, I'll have to catch up with you guys next week. We'll see if the market brings any opportunities, which should be amazing, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.